You're listening to the Bourbon Nerdz podcast. Today's episode, the Bourbon Nerdz final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Ethan, please insert some final countdown music that won't get us sued. All right, we've got an exciting episode. We have so much to talk about. We have our Whiskey of the Year blind to share. Garrett, how you doing, buddy?
I am fantabulous. I got to unload some barrels yesterday at the blendery, and then I got invited for the pick team tomorrow for the blendery. So this week's just all blendery stuff.
I'm just going to start calling you Mr. Blender.
Also, my nephew should be born this weekend. You got the Paulo drop Saturday.
I know
it's more doesn't get much more exciting than that.
I know it's been a good day. I actually got called from Goody Goody, and I won a bottle of William Weller.
It's a spam.
Yeah,
they're like,
I'll show.
They're like, all right, we're not. You don't actually come to Goody Goody. You come to the back aisle. There'll be a guy behind the dumpster.
Yeah, make sure you have your credit card and lots of cash on you.
Give him. He'll take $160 cash. It's fine.
No, I never went in those things. So I was like, I think Daniel posted in our Bourbon Nerdz OG chat, and I was like, I'll sign up. Yeah, I signed up for the Tanager and stuff too, which I don't think I won that, but got a lot to talk about. So I'm just going to do a quick overview. I'm really excited about this episode. We worked really hard for you guys on our Whiskey of the Year blind.
It did not hard.
Shut up, Beavis. But sorry, we're being stupid. And I know I apologize. I got the sniffles or something, but
Cody, you need to get on some allergy meds. You always have the sniffles.
I took some allergy medicine this morning. It's not.
I think every 60% of episodes, he's like, "Sorry, I have the sniffles, guys."
I got sniffies.
I do a nose spray and I do a pill if it's really bad. But I'm allergic to grass, so I have to.
You look like you're allergic to grass. Are you allergic to peanuts too?
I actually have diverticulitis, which peanuts get stuck, which I thought I have, but I've been eating peanuts for years now. Ever since that flare up, and I don't know, maybe those doctors are full of shit. So
probably most doctors are these days. I think ChatGPT is better than most doctors. But.
And actually, I went to the doctor. It was at the hospital in Moore so they were basically in a tent because a tornado had hit there, and so I'm like, well, maybe they weren't all up to date on their stuff. I was basically seen in a teepee. So
a teepee for your bunghole.
Teepee pakata.
Anyways, we haven't recorded. I feel like we haven't recorded in a year, man. It's been so long since we haven't done a traditional episode.
Yeah, we haven't recorded here in a while. I think our Thanksgiving episode we recorded here.
Yeah, with Ethan.
Yeah, and then we've just kind of been on the road.
I enjoy it. I always like having Ethan on.
We did the year end at Tim's. We did the Damons. We've been all over the place.
Yeah, it's been busy. There's a lot going on, both in Garrett and my life. So. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of what we're going to discuss today. We got a lot from barrel to brain. We got Whiskey of the Year, our blind details. We're going to talk about some of our top bottles of the year, allocated, non-allocated. We're going to talk about some of the worst pours we had over the year. Just kind of reflect on a few things. It's been a really good year for us. Definitely, I think there's a lot of objectives that we haven't really quite accomplished, but we'll talk about that later. Nerd Rage, we're going to talk about some of the Game Awards, some of the new labels coming out. And some of the bottles that we're going to chase next year, because kind of things like we chase bottles just like you guys do. We stay, up all night at a liquor store trying to get a drop and get screwed at the last minute, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Whiskey Sideline. Well, we're going to do an NFL playoff outlook. It's getting pretty spicy in the playoffs. I'm pretty excited. I know Garrett's excited about his team. His team's been playing well. My team's been playing well, the Broncos, and we're going to talk about old man Phillip Rivers and some NBA and NHL. Pop culture pour, we got a ton of great stuff. I'm really excited. I know Garrett's chomping at the bit. Our top movies, top shows. Neat and balance. I got some Christmas cocktails for you, and we're going to talk about some of our maybe what pours we're going to have to bring in the new year. It looks like I might be drinking some William Weller in the new year, so we'll see. And then last call, we're going to reiterate our Old Rip 10 giveaway. Special shout outs, thank yous, 2026 focus kind of overview and some of the things that we're going to be doing. We've got, finally getting some glasses and stuff coming in. So again, and then we're going to talk to you about Apple Jacks, not the cereal. But that's a lot. I'm really excited. Garrett, I'm ready to roll. Are you ready? Are you feeling it?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's dive into from barrel to brain. And, we worked really hard on our end of year whiskey. We spent quite a bit of money to try to make sure we had the right bottles. We did not have any BTAC 2025 in our year blind, but we had some banger bottles. Our blind featured quite a bit: Penelope 13, Jack Daniel's 14, Jack Daniel's Tanyard rye. We had the Russell Single Rickhouse. Camp Nelson E. We also had Maker's Mark 2025, thanks to me. But I'll say
cellar aged.
Yeah, the cellar aged, which it actually did pretty well. It was kind of funny because I was giving Garrett crap. I was like, "Man, you didn't choose that," because I thought it was the Jack 14, which we'll talk a little bit about. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, he gave me a hard time. I'm like, "Dude, you don't even know that that's Jack 14." Like,
he was right. But we were pretty good. Garrett and I did actually a really good job, I think, guessing some of the bottles. Also, we had the A. Smith Bowman Batch 4, which was really good. It's such a tough blind. You get some of them. So we had 7 whiskeys total. Did I mention
the Beacon?
Them? Oh, yeah, of course. Wild Turkey Beacon. Yeah. So Turkey had 2 representatives in this year. But yeah, it was really fun. We did it at Damon's in his little wood house Bourbon Kingdom place in Van Alstyne. Theron was a part of it.
It's his he shed.
He said, she said by the seashore.
The seashore street. You remember those commercials where it was like, you building your she shed?
Yeah.
It's his he shed.
But he said, yeah, it's pretty. He said, she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
Man,
a lot of fun.
With that plastic up, it got really warm in there.
Dude, it really did. It was very warm. And then you were drinking high proof bourbon. Yeah, we had a really good time. I thought it turned out really well. We had a surprise winner, I think, from our blind. What do you want to highlight? I mean, we've got a lot to talk about and kind of our scoring.
I just want to say at the beginning of the year, after I tried Jack 14 twice throughout the year, and both times I was very disappointed. And so I was going to put that one as my disappointing bourbon / whiskey of the year. And now I have to eat crow because it did really well in our year in blind. So I can't really say anything. You know, that's what blinds are about.
Yep.
You know,
it really did. And I almost think, Jack Daniel's Tanyard kind of got robbed. So
yeah, I do too. Cause I actually picked that 3 times as my number.
Yeah, I did too.
So
and then
I would be comfortable saying they're like
almost
1A, 1B kind of thing.
It was so close, but so let's talk through we'll start from the bottom. So Penelope 13th actually got last place. It was a clear cut last place for all of us.
Yeah.
For some reason, it was given some licorice flavor note.
Well, I got a licorice smell, and then it tasted like rubbing alcohol. I don't know what it was.
Tastes like black licorice a little bit to me, and that's a really good bottle. Again, these are all great bottles. And then as it kind of aired out for whatever reason, because we went back to it later on, it got better.
Yeah.
And I've had it. I remember I had it at the drop. I was like, I don't know if it was whiskey of the year, but we did a blind. So Garrett and I did a blind to eliminate a few bottles, and Maker's Mark was actually my number 1 choice, and then it was Penelope. Then Jack 14 was third for me.
Well, the Makers did really well for you and Damon in the blind too.
Yeah,
you guys picked it as your top 3 yesterday,
which was crazy because it was just. I got this huge butterscotch.
It was my number 4, so it did pretty.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, because I actually rated it a little lower because I thought the finish was, and you're giving me a hard time about that one. You're like, no, that's the Jack 14, and you're just being a hater. And I'm like,
just because of butterscotch. And when I first had Jack 14, I got a butterscotch note thing from it, and I was not getting a butterscotch. It was crazy because we were going back and forth from the Tanyard and which we didn't know at the time, and the Jack 14, and so. What was here? Let me look at my scoring here. So Penelope was last. It got 7th. Let me look here. Sorry, should have had this prepared.
I think I had A. Smith Bowman, C&E Russells, and Makers all pretty similar.
Yeah, they were ranked. The scoring was really tight on this. So yeah, I had the A. Smith Bowman. I had the C&E. And then I had the, what was the other bottle I'm missing?
Was it the Beacon?
No, Beacon was...
No, because you picked 247, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Beacon was 3.
Yeah, Beacon was 3. So then it was Beacon, Makers, Jack 14, and Tanyard was my top. Yeah.
And my top 3 were... were Beacon... Yeah, it was Beacon, JD 14, Tanyard.
Yeah, and the Beacon was really good. Honestly, like... It was so close, and we're drinking these. We're trying to, Damon was videoing it while we were doing it, so hopefully we'll have some film.
Hopefully he puts it out and we can get tagged in that and be kind of like a co-video thing.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. We can do that too as well. But yeah, so when it's all said and done, we had the final two. It was so close. We went back and forth, and Jack 14 won. Jack 14 got whiskey of the year. To me, I think Jack Daniel's is distillery of the year for us. They've come out. They were 1 and 2, honestly, and I agree with Garrett. It was like 1A, 1B, and Garrett and I actually chose the Tanyard Hill. So this is whiskey, right?
We went back
because it is a rye.
We went back a few different times.
Yeah.
We cut down to this many, then we cut down to this many, and all 3 times, me and Cody chose Tanyard as number 1.
Yeah,
and then we came back and they report them, and we chose, but they were so close. I would have been fine with either one. So I think Tanyard really kind of stood out a lot, but they were both great in the end.
You got to give credit, 1, to Jack Daniel's, 2 to Jack 14. I mean, being able to work through, it's something that you really were not a fan of. But we look at it the year and all the bottles, they come out with a toasted barrel, which is a great bottle. They have the Jack 12 and 10, which they've had before, but they're really good bottles.
Yeah, those are good.
And everyone always thinks of number 7 when you think of Jack Daniel's. Jack Daniel's is making some of the best whiskey in the entire world. And you should not sleep on Jack Daniel's anymore. And this blind is proof of it. And I love Wild Turkey. I think, honestly, this C&E that we got, the Camp Nelson, I think just needs a little bit of airtime. I think that's going to be a banger of a bottle. It smells phenomenal. It's like Russell's 15 Light, like on the nose. Well, I don't get as much of the grape, but I think it's going to be a really good bottle.
And you could definitely put Turkey in that conversation too, because they did a couple of Rick Houses. They did Russell's 13, which was really good.
Yep,
they did the Beacon, which was great. They put out the Wild Turkey 8-year. Like Wild Turkey did a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah,
too,
I agree. Yeah,
I think it's a special shout out there. I do think Jack Daniel's did some great stuff, but I think almost equally Wild Turkey did a lot of good stuff too. So.
Yep, for sure. And
then Buffalo Trace, of course, released a bunch of just super expensive crap. It's like, what did you really do this year?
You can't find.
I think my most disappointing distillery of the year, which I'm not trying to be a hater on these guys, I just generally don't get what they're doing or what they're trying to do. But Woodford Reserve, you guys need to figure your shit out. I just don't get it. Like, you guys keep putting out this stuff that's just not good, and then it's super expensive.
Yeah,
you guys just need to go back to the basics, man. Just make good whiskey.
Yeah, and again, everyone has their own palate, and I know because I've talked to a lot of clients and different things. I'm like, hey, what bourbon do you like? And a lot of people say Woodford Reserve, and I'm like,
Tim Hughes doesn't shit on a lot of stuff, and he shit all over that Sweet Oak Woodford, and he said the rye wasn't good either.
Yeah,
I actually tried the rye and I thought it was okay, but you're paying $150 for it.
Yeah, I mean, even the Double Oak, which is my favorite bottle that they have, but it's like going back to it sometimes. It's like, man, it's a little really oaky. And it's still definitely a good bottle. Like, if you're going to drink anything from Woodford, the Double Oak's the way to go. And some of the picks are pretty good, but they've got some bad ones too. I've had way worse. Like, it's been like a coin flip.
Woodford almost seems gimmicky anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and the bourbons, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't stand out. Like, I want something that stands out a little bit. If I'm drinking bourbon, I want it to.
Do you get black licorice today? I don't get black licorice on it today.
No, I get brown sugar.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Brown sugar and like
completely different than yesterday.
Like molasses, kind of a little bit of maybe so. But yeah, we did a really good blind. We worked really hard. We drank a lot of whiskey. We drank a lot of whiskey to get to that to get to those bottles, right? And honorable mention to Michter's 10-year, phenomenal bottle. What else did we X out of that?
We did the maker. Oh, it was the other makers, the Star Hill Farms.
Oh, the Star Hill Farms, which is another really good bottle, for sure. So makers, represent.
We cut the red corn from Still Austin.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm really proud. I was really a little disappointed. I'm like, man, I can't believe I picked Celery so high, but it did really well in the blind. I was proud.
It's a good bottle. I actually really like it a lot more than the 24. I think this year was a great bottle.
2025 is definitely good. It may be the best one yet. Because we originally liked 24 over the 23, but it was so close.
But that was a fresh crack.
But I really do think this 2025 stands out. I mean, it's great. Good things to come if they keep getting better. I mean, outstanding, and it's been easier to find. Like, I've seen, I've passed on several cellar ages I could have got. I should have got it because I have the 2024, and I've just been a little tighter over the last couple months. I've had some unexpected bills and different things that have popped up, but and we've spent a lot of money on whiskey this year. So Yeah, and we don't make money on the podcast yet, so we'll get there. We'll get there. No, I'm just giving a hard time, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you to Damon for letting us do it there, and appreciate it. And everyone that supported us, and yeah, Jack 14 is the whiskey of the year for us, and distiller of the year, and I agree. Wild Turkey's come out with some really good stuff too, and I'm glad I finally got to try the Wild Turkey 12 Japanese edition, Japan.
Yeah,
that's a great bottle. Yeah, I mean, bourbon's not dead, guys. It's still here, and it's still delicious.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, I mean, we can't talk about whiskey and not give Blendery a shout out. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
They're making amazing whiskey. It's changed how we think about whiskey.
They get some killer Green River barrels.
Yeah,
like we tried one yesterday
stuff
that just blew us all away, and they immediately bottled it. It's just like blueberry pancakes. It's insane.
Is that coming out tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm going to check when I'm there. I actually got put on the pick team for the Patreon select for the second.
This will be your first one,
bottle.
right?
Yeah, this will be my first pick, so it should be fun.
This toasted barrel is delicious.
It's good. I wish it was cast strength.
Yeah,
I think it'd be amazing cast strength.
I still think it's 100 proof. Yeah, if it was,
we need some single barrel proof toasteds.
It got better. Like I took the first sip and I'm like, it's pretty good.
I actually want a rye. I think they should do a rye next to it.
Yeah, toasted rye. Ooh.
Speaking of, there's some interesting labels I pulled up today. So
okay,
but I do want to add now that Jack 14 is not my most disappointing of the year. I do have a new disappointing of the year. Baumburger's PFG.
Okay. I mean, I liked it last night, but it doesn't stand out.
It's like at the top of everyone's list, and I don't get it. Cody doesn't get it.
Here's the hot take: the regular Baumburgers is better.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it is. I mean, I just don't understand why everyone's putting it so high. I think one guy on TikTok, I think his name's Wes or something, but he put it like a 96 out of 100. Like that's insane.
Yeah. Oh, and you just reminded me because we opened my Baumburgers 2025, which I think you have one too, but it did really well in the blind. It. I think didn't we rate it over? No, Michter's 10 beat it out, but it was was better. Dude, it was very close.
But the 25 Michter's 10 is very good. They did a great job this year.
It is good. I mean,
it made SLB's top 5 of their allocated bourbons. So
we were rooting for it. I mean, so when you look at distilleries, and I don't know if you have one you want to highlight that's kind of changed for you, but Michter's has become one of my favorite distilleries. I absolutely love their rye. Their barrel strength rye is phenomenal. Obviously, the toasted rye, which I have a bottle now, thanks to Tim Hughes, is my second favorite rye. Thomas Handy, I don't know what it is. I just love Thomas Handy. I can't. And we've had amazing. And the Tanyard is the closest probably thing. Honestly, Tanyard's probably my second favorite rye now.
We might do a blind here a little bit and see what Cody's real favorite rye is.
Well, yeah, you got a 2015 Handy, and we've got a Blendery Indiana Handy. So, which is an outstanding, and it punches, above its weight class. So, but we love ryes now. I love that Garrett's on the rye train. He was a little bit distant on ryes, but he's progressed through his whiskey. He's like an 80-year-old whiskey connoisseur now. For
some might
Benjamin
say,
Button.
Some might say I'm pretty fly for a rye guy.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Maybe an episode next year.
Name,
we'll see. So. So that's our whiskey of the year, and let's kind of talk through. Is there any other bottles you want to? I mean, we got to talk about that Raspberry Uncrustable.
Yeah, that pick was insane. It was bespoken.
Bespoken by the Coalition.
Yeah, the Cupbearer Coalition. They just find the most random freaking stuff. But so a little pretext from that. So there was a Strawberry Uncrustable barrel that they had gotten from the Blendery, which definitely tastes like Strawberry Uncrustable.
It's phenomenal.
But they found a sister barrel at another distillery, and they released it as a Raspberry Uncrustable, and it's also amazing.
It might honestly be the best thing I had this year.
Yeah, I would.
And it's a pick,
definitely up there for sure.
We didn't put it into the whiskey of the year.
It's 139 proof of full flavor.
Yeah, and it honestly
is
one of the best things I've ever had in my entire life, and that includes double Eagle Rare, Pappy's, anything like that. So.
I have a hot take that I like Eagle Rare 17 better than the double Eagle Rare.
I can agree with that. I think.
I mean, and they're similar age statements, but I
like the 17
flavor a little more.
Very good. It's outstanding. We were so close to getting one, but we didn't. So.
I do want to talk a little bit about some of our whiskey or non-allocated whiskeys that we liked this year. We didn't rank these. We probably next year we should do like 2 different blinds and do allocated, non-allocated, but. I don't have any particular order, and this isn't really a top 5. I think I have 7 or 8. But I got the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye, which is amazing.
Good one.
It's a great rye.
That's on my list, but I'm not going to mention it because you've already talked about it.
So Bullet Bottled and Bond is actually my surprise bourbon of the year.
Yep.
I think that's amazing. They're doing their own stuff now, and it reminds me a lot of the Frey Ranch, how it kind of like, I get that like nice tart cherry note that I really like, and it kind of evolves. So whatever they're doing at Bullet now is good, and I hope they keep that up. I'd love hopefully a barrel strength of whatever that is later on down the road. The Bardstown Disco 13, I think, honestly, I like it a lot. A lot of people are overlooking that one, but I don't see it being any worse than the 11 or 12. It definitely holds its own.
Yeah, that's a good bottle.
A good job. I just wanted to shout out Hochatown Barrel Proof. We got some samples of that throughout the year, and every time we got it, it was better and better. They officially released it last month, I believe.
Yeah, that's really
Rod
good.
said he's getting me a bottle of it, so
nice.
Be looking out for that. I wanted to also shout out this Willet 4-year. I think that's an awesome thing that Willet's doing.
Outstanding.
It's sitting on the shelf over there at Specs right now, like $69. Like you can't beat that, dude. Like a 4-year Willet. Nope. It's great.
It's delicious. I get a sweet tart.
Yeah.
Kind of note to it, a little bit of oak, and
it's a good proof point too, right? Like 126, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's 126.4.
Yeah,
and I mean, I'm a purple top whore.
So. As soon as they make it a 5-year, then it's all of a sudden like a $200. So it's like you're getting good value, I think. The Garrison Brothers Ladybird, I've really enjoyed a lot.
That's a good bottle.
I have to shout out the Iron Root cigar batch, the St. Sally Herald 10-year.
Phenomenal. One of the best, if not the best cigar batch I've ever had.
And then the last one, which I'm kind of taking from Cody, I guess, is the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream 101.
You son of a bitch.
Can't go, well, and I could say this haystack needle instead. How about that?
Okay, that's good.
So I got this haystack
needle. You weren't even going to mention it.
I gotta throw Redwood Empire there.
I know, and I've given them a shout out. You're the Redwood Empire guy.
I am. I have this haystack needle that's delicioso.
Cool.
The bottle's like a tree.
Yeah, no, it's a sweet tree. Did I try that last night? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if you remembered it.
Probably. I remember everything. Anyways,
you can try it again if you want.
Yeah, we'll try it in a second. Yeah, so some of mine, the 13th Colony Maple, I really, really like that pour. It just gets better. I tried a little bit before earlier today before I came to record. I did not bring it. I should have brought. It's just so awkward sometimes to travel with those 13 Colony. They're oddly shaped feet. The Pipe Dream 101, which Garrett was trying to steal from me. Old Fit 7. I really like the Old Fit 7. I think that's a great pour, great value. I think it's better than the 8-year Old Fits, to be honest. And it's cheaper, and you can find it anywhere. Obviously, the Willet Purple Top 4-year is a really good bottle. I'm so happy we were able to get one. We'll expect hopefully we'll get a review video out soon on that. That's something we really want to, and we'll talk about some stuff we want to really start getting going. The Jack Daniel's Toasted Barrel, I think, is a really good one as well. I think, that's becoming a shelfer now at this point. I'm trying to think what else. I'm missing a couple. I jotted down a few.
Wild Turkey 8-year, I think, could get a little bit of a mention.
It was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Also, shout out to Still Austin. They put out a lot of cool stuff this year. Didn't get to try a ton of it, but they're putting out cool stuff. Yeah, Iron Root's pulling out cool stuff. Like
I think they're
go Texas, man.
Texas is making some good whiskey.
Blendery.
They're starting to get recognized by Bruzel and some of those other guys too. I mean, people are starting to give them shout outs and stuff, and they deserve it. Great blenders, great whiskey. I'm waiting for this red corn to open up a little bit. I really like the 5-year one. I'm assuming I'll like this one. It's got a little more Texas on it. So I think it needs some time. But I tried it when we were drinking all like the best bottles of the year, so it's not a best whiskey of the year. But I've always been a big fan of the red corn. We haven't tried the blue corn. Could not find that thing. It's like in raffles and stuff and point systems. Like that bottle disappeared.
I think they made more Tanager this year. That's why. Or not Tanager.
Tanager. Yeah, Tanager. Which we tried the Tanager. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I do think the St. Sally's better. No offense.
100%.
Still Austin.
I think all of us agreed.
They're both amazing, and I think the Tanager gets the coolest bottle invented. It's the most cool presentation. It's phenomenal, and it's very good. Don't let me undersell that at all. And obviously, the Jack Daniel's Tanyard, but I
loved the bottle from Iron Root, though. I thought that bottle was beautiful.
Yeah. No, yeah. They did a really good job presenting. Oh, yeah. Calumet 18 was one that we kicked out of Whiskey of the Year. Sorry, we're jumping around.
Also got kicked out, yeah. Very oaky. All the Barton 18s are really,
you
really
said earwax. I've never... That was under your tasting notes.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's not. It's good. It's a good bottle. I don't know.
I don't regret buying it. It's a cool thing to own. It's a collector's thing. So.
It's a beautiful bottle. for sure.
It's kind of like the Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon. I got the 10th anniversary one.
Yeah.
They're all hazmat. They all taste like leather and cardboard or whatever, but like it's fine.
Sweet mahogany.
It's one of those I'm going to take to drops and be like, hey, you guys want to try this hazmat with Garrison Brothers and try to drink through this bottle with me?
Yeah, I mean, do you have a blendery bottle that kind of stood out? I think
I liked Envy of the Angels. It was the rye finished in maple. I thought that one was great.
Sweet plum tobacco.
Sweet plum tobacco is really good. I really like Valor. I think that one gets overlooked a lot.
Valor was really good.
Actually, this Indiana Handy I think is insane.
Yeah, it's very good. I think it's better than the Bourbon Nerdz.
I think it might be the best rye I've had from the blendery.
I would probably agree.
Like, over the Antiqued and over the Founders rye.
Oof, that'd be a good blind.
It's good. Yeah, we'll have to do a blendery blind.
Yeah,
with the ryes for sure.
And obviously is it Rustled Feather? I mean, that was just incredible. I mean,
it was really good.
Best thing I had this year. I mean, obviously, it's probably one of the most premier bottles they've come out with. It was Buff Turkey and Barton 18 year.
Yeah, they basically took the best Buff Turkey, let it age to 17 years, and then mixed it with a Barton 18. So
yeah, and we didn't put any Buff Turkey in our end of year. You could easily have put one of those in. I think Buff Turkey deserves a mention. There's so many of them and so many different distilleries and places to coming out with them. I mean,
yeah, we didn't include them, but we almost put the Calumet 18, and that's a Barton 18. So it's like probably should have disqualified that one anyway.
Yeah, but it would have been interesting if we would have put our favorite Buff Turkey. I mean, they're very good. So I only got one Buff Turkey. Yeah, the OKI 16.
I have two. I have the Mashup Reserve and the 03.
Yeah, the 03, which was gifted to you, my Tim Hughes. Thanks.
Love Tim Hughes.
You're the best.
He's going to be at my blind on my birthday.
I know. It's exciting, man.
Very excited.
Very nice.
We have a good group for that. I'm excited.
Yeah, we do have a really good group. Any other bottles I'm thinking?
I got some of my disappointing.
Yeah, let's talk about some of your disappointing pour. Can I start just with one?
Sure.
Penelope Havana, I think is garbage. I did not like that bottle at all.
I like Penelope, but some of their special stuff like that is just not very good.
No.
Don't go chase that, guys.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
And it's funny because like I've had a lot of honey finish stuff I really like. I've had a lot of Amberana stuff I really like. I have a lot of maple stuff and I think it's almost like they add honey or maple syrup to the bourbon and just make it way too sweet. Also, it's really low proof. Like the freaking Blue Note cast strength honeys, those are great.
Yeah, those are very good.
Maybe just make it higher proof. I don't know.
Yeah, no, those Blue Note Rise honey finish ones are good. I agree.
And actually, Penelope's got a couple new things coming out. So they have a cognac finish and stuff, which is part of the labels I'll go into here later.
Yeah. Okay, you want to go through your list, and then I
just have a few. I have the Basil Hayden 10, the only thing I really truly poured out, spit out this year.
Oh, that's one of the funniest.
It's just like
moments.
water, dude.
We were at Whiskey Riot event, and the toasted Basil Hayden's okay. It's not too bad, and we're not trying to crap on Basil Hayden.
Okay.
It's okay. It's like Woodford Reserve to me. Almost. It's like
Sorry, Blue, if you're listening.
Yeah, I know, Blue. You like it. We're not trying to hate on it, but just not a fan of it.
Try the Russells.
Yeah, you can try whatever you want, man. But yeah, Garrett's ran to the trash can and spit it out. We were there with Damon and Daniel was
probably wouldn't have been as bad if it wouldn't been the Basil Hayden booth.
It was literally spit it out right in front of them. I'm like, oh god, that's so funny.
Dude, Damon was just dying.
If you watch our hunting videos, that's why I always say Garrett's favorite Basil Hayden. So, but that's kind of. What else you got on your list?
I just put Woodford.
I can agree with that. Woodford.
I already talked about that earlier. The Jack Daniel's Oloroso single malt.
Oh God,
not good.
That was the second worst thing I've had this year. Yeah, that thing was terrible.
Frickin' Kyle tries to get people to try that. He's like,
you want to
try my Jack Daniels?
It's okay. He's like, dude, you hate it. And I'm like, yeah, I was trying to be nice. It's like, yeah.
So sorry, Jack Daniels. I know you're our distillery of the year, but that is not good, guys.
No, it's not. It's not good at all. Some people may like it. I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of that. So that was a good one.
That's really all I could think of.
I'm trying to think of banger bottles that came out that were just didn't live up to the hype.
I mean, PFG was definitely up there.
Yeah, PFG's okay.
I'm trying to think. There's got to be something.
You didn't
else.
like the Omega.
No, I didn't like the Omega.
Too. See,
I don't like French Oak.
Yeah, you're just
the up front of it's fine. There's an aftertaste that lingers that I don't like about French Oak. Yeah, I don't mind the front. Like the Blue Note juke joint that I had was okay, but it had the bad.
This Willet Purple Top is so good.
It's good.
It's very good. It's not like the 10 and 11, 12. And the 12-year Willet Purple Top that Darren let me try was one of the best things I've had this year too. I love that bottle. But I'm biased to purple tops. They're very expensive, I know.
I'm sure there's something I've tried in the back of Kyle's truck that, like that Heritage single malt was interesting. It was finished in cognac and stuff, so it was a little better.
It's okay.
But what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Alski 5000s.
Yeah, but I mean, there wasn't a lot of like just really bad stuff I've had this year. Like we've been on a good whiskey journey, and we've tried a lot of great things. We focused a lot on the blendery. Like we've gotten a lot of blendery stuff.
The Pappy Rye was kind of disappointing.
I agree. Pappy Van Winkle.
I felt like there was a couple things we tried at random.
I was really disappointed in that, honestly.
Yeah.
That was like
the reserve rye. If you ever get it, just trade it, guys.
Yeah, trade that thing. Absolutely.
It's not bad. It's really not. I was actually disappointed. I got a good deal on it, but I got a lot B in like a bundle deal.
Pappy 22.
Yeah, the Pappy 20 was a little disappointing.
Like, I would rather Old Rip 10, man.
Obviously, the E.H. Taylor 4-grain was a disappointment.
Oh, yeah.
Because we picked the poor man.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So there's been a couple of things here and there.
Yeah, but in general, it's been a good whiskey year. There's not a lot. I can't, and we'll do a better job of track. I'm just trying to think of, like, I've liked a lot of the things I've had this year. And we've been more looking for new experiences. It's not just all about the allocated stuff, but, yeah, I mean, there's just been a lot of really good pours. I'm just trying to think of anything. Was there any rise? I don't really think there was a lot that I'm like, oh, I don't want that. Because we don't just buy stuff we hate, right? We try to try and draw. I'm just trying to think it drops. Like, was there anything I was like, I'm not a fan.
I have a Kings County malted rye that I'm not super fond of. And I need to go back and try it again. But I'm just like, man, it's really weird. Yeah. It's just weird.
It was a good year for whiskey. I mean, a lot of high age stuff. The Buff Turkeys, Jack Daniels, and the Coy Hill, tenured rye. Sorry, not the Coy Hill, but Maker's Mark was good. Blendery came out with some amazing bottles. I mean, I've enjoyed so much of their stuff that I've had. I mean, it's just, don't sleep on them. Like, if you haven't got any of their stuff, you need to try some of their stuff. It's very, very good. But yeah, I mean, Texas whiskey did well. There's a lot. Penelope came out with some bangers. Apparently the B-Tags this year are fire. I can't wait to try more of those. I heard the Handy's incredible. Yeah, and I'm trying to think. We wasn't 2025, but we tried the Sazerac 18 for Damon's. Like, that was excellent. Like, I remember doing a blind, and I didn't like the Sazerac. It got last place for me in this blind, but man, we tried it single, and it was so good.
Special shout out to Frey Ranch Uncut. I tried that.
Yeah,
I got it in like January, and by the end of January, it was gone. It was like the fastest I've ever gone through a bottle. I need to pick up another one. I've gone this whole year without buying another one.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe at the drop this Saturday, I'll get one.
Yeah, Lasso 18.
Yeah, Lasso 18
was really good. I think it's a really good MGP, 18-year-old MGP. Like, you can't beat it. We had changed, because we were talking about that being our surprise whiskey of the year, but we had modified. You had mentioned, I know, just one. I'm trying to think of what I was going with for surprise whiskey of the year. We had talked about it, and I just hadn't really revisited that conversation. It'll come to me. I would think that something like that 13th Colony Maple was probably up there. Yeah,
because you were pretty surprised by that one.
I was very surprised about that one, and I've really enjoyed that quite a bit. Like, very good.
A big surprise for me is how much I've enjoyed cognac finish stuff this year.
Yeah.
That cognac finish stuff's been
1792 cognac is very good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not my favorite cognac finish.
No,
it's solid. I enjoy that bottle. Mm-hmm. Just a little lower proof. Again, sometimes it's a proof thing.
You're a proof whore. I get it.
Michterston's still one of my favorite bourbons. So.
Oh yeah, it's an excellent one. It's very
lots
good.
of flavor packed.
Yeah, and a 94 proofer, the most flavor of any 94 proofer I've probably ever had. So, and it's very good. Yeah, you don't have much left of that bottle.
I have two Micterstons. I have a 24 and a 25.
Okay, got it.
The 24's definitely got a lot more left in it, but
yeah, for sure. Trying to think. Yeah, so that's our blind whiskey of the year, distillery of the year, some of our favorite bottles and pours. And I mean, we've had some great experiences over this year. If you've had the opportunity to listen to our 1-year anniversary, we had obviously a great time. too much of a great time. So I think that'll conclude from Barrel to Brain. Let's move over to Nerd Rage. So yeah, we just concluded the gaming awards, and we had a surprise game won Game of the Year. It's called
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
And it won a ton of awards.
So I have just a little breakdown about the awards. So
yeah, go ahead.
It became the most awarded title in the Game Awards history, winning 9 of the record 13 nominations it received at the Game Awards 2025, including the show's Game of the Year. Additionally, it won Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards and appeared on several publications' lists of the best games of 2025. By December 2025, it had sold over 6 million units. Yeah. I believe these were the guys that used to be at Ubisoft.
Yep, that's correct.
And so then they moved over and, everybody's like, haha, I bet Ubisoft's kicking themselves now.
The most awarded game ever. That's crazy. Yeah, my buddy Jacob said he played it. He said it's incredible. He said it's one of the greatest games he's ever played. So
it sounds like it's similar to Final Fantasy, where it's like turn-based.
Turn-based, yeah. Stuff. And I think it has a little bit of a uniqueness. I forgot exactly, but I do play it. It's on my list of things I want to try. I mean, when you have a game come out that just blows away the words like that, which you don't typically see. There's usually a pretty good mixture of different games and stuff, but that one really got a lot of recognition, and it's being considered one of the greatest games ever. So, rightfully so if you dominate the awards like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, there were some other good games that you talked about. I think it was Hades 3 that won Best Action Game. That looked pretty cool, pretty fun. I haven't really had a whole lot of time to do much gaming. I played a little bit, but it's been a busy year. So
they did a trailer for the new Resident Evil game, and Leon showed up, and it looks really, really good. Yeah. I mean, Resident Evil has always been one of my favorite series. I think other than Resident Evil, I think it was 6.
Yeah.
All of them have been pretty good.
Is Grand Theft Auto 6 ever going to come out?
No, it's going to keep
I feel like
delayed.
It just keeps getting delayed over and over. The game looked incredible. Like, I was super excited about it. A lot of friends that were going to try to play, and so it's like, okay, I guess it's not going to come out. And I've been like burned out of Call of Duty. Like, Warzone was my game, and it's just like the same game over and over. I know the new Battlefield looks pretty cool. They actually incorporated a Warzone, so a lot of cool games coming out. It's different. You get busy, you got life, you got a podcast and stuff. It's hard in a family to get time to game. I still like to play a little Diablo every once in a while, but other than that, I don't get to do game too much. So, all right, let's talk about some cool. There's a lot of new labels, and I know we're really excited about the new Knob Creek 12-year cast strength.
I don't know if those are going to be picks or what that's going to be like this. So it just says cast strength.
I want that.
Age 12 years, limited edition. So I don't know if this is going to be a special release or what this is going to be, but yeah, we'll find out. I have quite a few labels here. I'll just kind of go through them pretty quick.
Yeah,
we got Penelope, so this first one is Penelope Architects of Golf. It's a 6-year Penelope that's finished with American oak staves, 94 proof. It's got like a golf course on the label.
Yeah, I saw that. The label's really cool. Penelope does a great job.
On the back, it looks like a scorecard.
Yeah, a scorecard. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll have to pick one of those up. It'll be a good collection.
And then I got the Holiday. I guess Ben Holiday's releasing some Master Distiller experimental series stuff. I don't know how this works, but this one's a soft red wheat, 135 proof. Like, that's going to be delicioso.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, no, it says 130. Oh, the steel proof is 135. And then I guess the entry proof is 110. And then it's being bottled at 120. So it looks like it's going to be straight bourbon, soft red wheat, 7 years, 3 months. So that sounds pretty cool. There's a Stitzel-Weller 31-year-old bourbon whiskey. I don't know how good that's going to be.
31 years old, man. That's crazy.
It's bottled by Five Keys Bottling Company, Bardstown. It doesn't say where it's distilled from, but Jack Daniels has a special, it's like a special rye where they're coming from 5 different barrel houses. They have Boiler Hill 1, Boiler Hill 2, Coy Hill 1, Coy Hill 2, and Fire Brigade fields. This one says 139.4 proof. It doesn't say single barrel, so I'm wondering if each barrel house will be different.
Yeah.
It says special release series highlights the whiskey making abilities of the Jack Daniel Distillery. 5 unique batches, each hand selected from notable barrel houses, each with a distinctive flavor and offered at barrel proof. So something to look forward to. It's a 2026 special release that they're doing. That sounds pretty exciting. I mean, like I said, Jack Daniels is one of our favorite things. So
yeah. Go ahead. You're good. Then, King of Kentucky is coming out with a small batch.
The 12-year.
Yeah.
I think I had that as one of my labels.
Yeah, that's
here.
Pretty exciting. And then
hopefully it's more readily available.
Oh yeah, dude. King of Kentucky is so good. Unfortunately, we didn't have one for end of the year. I mean, the one we had at Tim's was incredible. It's so good.
Very good. Blue Note's doing a toasted.
Yep.
Finished with toasted French oak. So it's going to be 100
Your
proof.
favorite.
Cool, like a little label.
Yeah, the label looks sweet, man.
Um,
Elijah Craig's got a single barrel 15-year.
This is 100 proof straight bourbon finished with gently toasted French oak from the Cognac region. So
interesting.
It's going to be pretty cool. The Blood Oath Pack 12 is going to be finished in. I can't say those. Can you say those?
Let's see. No, Baxter. I don't speak Spanish.
They seem like some kind of wine casks.
Bourbon. It's hard to read these, and these like.
Well, it's right underneath the Pack 12 part. It says finished in something casks. That first one starts with an M.
Masterful Union. Together, double finish. It's like Monte Julian. I don't know, Julian. Monte Julian cast, I think. It's like it's supposed to be black cherry, leather, cacao fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it looks good. I don't know. Blood Oaths are pretty good. They haven't got a lot
it's right up here. I was trying to get you to read this up here.
Oh, I was reading down
there.
Yeah,
it's Monte is something in Sanguinvis. I don't know. Interesting casks. Anyway, the Knob Creek 12. Elijah Craig
15.
I guess they were like,
proof.
people don't like, or I guess our 18's not selling that crazy. So what are we going to do? We're going to release a 15 that's still
90 proof.
90 proof.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man.
And if Elijah Craig was listening to their customer base, they would be listening to, they want higher proof stuff and they want the higher age stuff. That's what people love. That's what we used to come to. And I didn't try the B5. I can't remember trying the B5.
Oh, B525 was good.
Yeah, you said you tried it. Mm-hmm. I heard a lot of people said that was the only one where it's really getting this
I think
year.
Chance had that one. He actually really liked that one.
But Larceny's really, been doing much better job than Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig kind of was the king of those limited releases 3 times. They have the A, B, and C batch. But, Larceny's come out with some bangers too. And, there's just so much of stuff to buy and get. It's like, man, I can't buy every single one, Got to catch them all.
Yeah. The cellar age for 2026 is going to be 112.9 proof. It's going to be 74% 11-year. 10% 13-year and 16% 14-year. So, a good mix. I think that's similar to the 25. Yeah, almost exactly the same.
Yeah. Hopefully
actually the same exact mash bill. That's
I
wonder if that's right.
I guess it'll be my turn to get to 2026 if I can find it.
I wonder if that mash bill's correct. We'll have to see because that's the exact same mash bill. So you would think it'd be almost the same.
Yeah, hopefully just as good.
Penelope Riviera is finished in rose wine casks. The King of Kentucky already went
which
over.
They already have like a rosé cast, so I was kind of interested.
I don't think I have any other labels. I don't. Did you have any other ones from that?
No, I just had a couple, and I think Knob Creek was coming out with like a blender edition. It's like a blenders edition. It's going to be the first one. It's like it doesn't have a lot. It just has a label. It doesn't say how it's aged 10 years. Sweet bourbon blend is the notes on it. The label looks cool. That's the label. So when we start filming this stuff, we'll start posting the labels so you guys can see them and stuff. We'll get a little more graphic, which will be in next year and hopefully sooner than later. We'll start video and stuff so you guys can see our beautiful faces. My hair's getting pretty long too.
Mine too.
Yeah, we're both growing our hair out. So I've never grown my hair out all the way. So getting through the awkward stage and starting to get, I still need to get a haircut, kind of like get it trimmed a little bit, evened out. But which you're supposed to do at least once when it starts getting really crazy. But it's really fun. So I wanted to talk about what bottles you're going to be chasing next year.
Are we talking about so I have a couple things. So obviously I'm going to look for an Eagle Rare 17 and a King of Kentucky. I need to figure out how to get a King of Kentucky because I've never seen anyone post it. So I don't know if that's a Kentucky only thing. Maybe we can get a hold to one at the Kentucky Bourbon
I've never
Festival.
seen one of the. Well, dude, we're in like 40 bourbon groups. I've never seen somebody post just one of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe you just get one. You're like, I'm not getting rid of this ever because it's so delicious.
And then I just wanted to mention the Sagamore bourbon. Apparently, it's killer.
Yeah,
and so I'm excited to get that and try that.
Oh yeah, we love Sagamore, which
is
in Baltimore. Huh? Yeah.
Baltimore,
I
Maryland.
learned that.
Boston, Texas.
Paris. It's made in Paris.
And then, yeah, I mean, just like the knob 12 cast strength, obviously I'm going to go and try to find hardcore. So that's those are the few right now. Obviously there'll be more stuff come up later. Like Blendery got some turkey barrels. They got some good Green River barrels. I'll be looking out for some Blendery stuff. I mean, this next year I might be focusing more on just getting Blendery stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I got quite a bit of bottles. Yeah. I mean, Blendery's coming out with some great stuff. Definitely going to be keeping a close eye on some of these picks that some of these groups are doing. They're coming out with some bangers. Whiskey Tangos is another group that does a lot of great. They do a lot of stuff with the Blendery. We are going to have a pick next year. I mean, it's just going to happen. So that's on our vision board of things. We'll talk a little bit at the last call, but I'm trying to think. I do want to get an Old Rip 10. Like, I just love that bottle. I've always enjoyed it. Every time I drink it, I'm just like, man, I really like this bottle.
Would it be cheating if you put yourself in our giveaway?
It would be cheating. We are giving away an Old Rip 10, which we'll talk about later in the show. We're going to give you a code.
It's free, guys.
It's free. Free 99.
Someone on TikTok was like, nothing's ever free. And I'm like, but this is.
You literally just have 3 seconds of your time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and message us. And so it's not hard. But I'm trying to think what else. I would like to get a Pappy 15. I'd like to, as there's still a collector side of me. I think Garrett's done a really good job rubbing off on me. I don't need him all the way back up now.
Yeah, goal for Cody for this year is to open more bottles.
Yeah. Hey, I've been opening a lot of bottles. I've opened like probably 12 bottles in the last couple months for podcast stuff.
I've killed like 12 bottles in like the last couple weeks.
You kill more bottles in a week than I open in a year.
This has been the year of the bottle kill. So I'm trying to really eat it up.
You come to my house and kill some bottles, man.
Hey, I'm going to kill this Planeply 13 soon.
I've had Ileana helping me kill. She's been killing some of my cheaper stuff.
Here, try this.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good bottle.
It's gone.
We like high-aged Heaven Hill. Oh, that Heaven Hill 19 was really good that we had.
Yeah.
That was very good. We didn't have that in Indiana, though, but we didn't own one. Maybe we should get a sample. I don't know. Could have maybe competed.
Could have had one.
Could have been a contender. Yeah, I mean, Eagle Rare 17 I would love to have. I'd love to finish the BTAC series. I'm curious to try. I'm sure we'll get to try the new E.H. Taylor Bottle and Bond. I think that'll be really good. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, some of these new bottles, obviously, we're going to try to do reviews and stuff for you guys so you guys can see if we approve or not. And again, everyone has their own palate. I'll probably be a little bit like, I want to probably focus more on like quality stuff than quantity. I think next year, I think that's probably going to be my goal. And then I'm assuming, you're like Mr. Blender now. So we'll, get a lot of stuff from the Blendery that comes out with some really good stuff. And again, they come out with a lot. So, at some point you gotta pick and choose, but try to get some of their banger bottles that they have.
Yep. I have a better opportunity now that I'm up there.
Yep. You're a legend. So
legendary. Absolutely. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Nailed it. Cool. Does that conclude Nerd Rage?
I think it does.
All right, let's move over to
Whiskey
Sideline. And
hut.
Yeah. Let's start with the old man Philip Rivers, man. You got to give...
Just why?
Yeah.
Dude, he was out there and I was like, dude, that guy's got a beer gut.
Yeah. Like, what do we get that desperate in the NFL now that
the Colts coach is just like, who are we going to call? Oh, my boy Philip Rivers is out there.
Philip Old Man Rivers.
I saw Andrew Luck running down the sideline at Sanford. I'm like, hey, maybe he's available.
Yeah.
He's at least like 8 years younger.
It'd be sick to get Tom Brady out, but he's in the booth. He's getting paid a fortune. He's not going to get back and play football right now.
No, if he was going to, he would have already came back.
Dude, Tom Brady, if anybody, that guy's got the most competitive spirit. He's like a Michael Jordan spirit, man. If anybody would come back and play, I wouldn't.
Poor Chris Collinsworth won't get to...
Yeah.
Be all about Patrick Mahomes. I'm sure one of the players like, who else makes that kind of throw? Patrick Mahomes.
It's too bad he hurt his leg.
He hurt his ACL, or they probably would have won the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, he does love him some Patrick Mahomes, and that's sad that he tore his ACL or whatever. But yeah, I mean the playoffs are. I don't know. Like this, when you look at the landscape of the NFL right now. Like on both the AFC and NFC, there's several teams that could easily win it. It's not. I don't think there's a dominant team that's a clear favorite. I sure as hell, and as well as my Broncos played, and again, Bo Nix played probably the best game of his entire career last week. I'm very proud of what we were able to do against Green Bay, and Green Bay's a very good team.
He still didn't finish AFC Player of the Week because old Trevor or it's through 6 touchdown passes,
six
dude.
touchdown passes, and we get Jacksonville coming up. So, but we have one of the best defenses. Obviously, your team has probably the best defense in the league.
Yeah, dude, they look good. We actually have, for the first time in franchise history, 3 defensive backs with 4+ interceptions. So
yeah, that's incredible.
And then you got Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson coming off the edge. Like, it's just a killer. Yeah, it's a killer defense. They're fun to watch. They rush the quarterback. Like, they made Josh Allen look bad. Like, he was just getting hammered. And he doesn't have the greatest offensive line, but they're not bad. Not a bad line.
No, for sure. Jaden Higgins is kind of coming to his own too.
Yeah, Jaden Higgins has looked good. Noel has been a great special teams. I think he'll turn into a really good slot receiver eventually.
Yeah.
Xavier Hutchinson's came in clutch a few games. Yeah. Dalton Schultz has been great at tight end. Woody Marks has really stepped into the running back because I don't think we're going to see Joe Mixon at all this year.
Did he just die? Like, what happened to Joe Mixon?
I think he's just.
Is he done?
I think he just got Nick Chubbed, bro, and just like he's just done.
That's crazy.
CJ Stroud's really starting to come into his own in this offense. I think he struggled with it at the beginning of the year and they got hurt. Sure. So. I think we would have won a couple more games had he not gotten hurt. But I mean, Davis Mills stepped in and did really well.
Dude, he played really well.
Yeah, he was good. So I'm excited. We look really well. We look really good. There's about 4 or 5 solid teams in the AFC. I think
if you had to pick one, who would stand out to you as the favorite right now?
I mean, it's hard to be biased. Hard not to be biased. I mean, I'm going to be biased towards my Texans, especially if we win the division and we get up there to that like 3 or 4 seed or 3 or 2 seed. I think that we could definitely. Nobody wants to play the Texans in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think you want to play the Broncos either. They're just 2 best defenses in the league.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting. I think with CJ Stroud, that would have been a completely different game. We really held your offense down for much the whole game.
For sure. He probably would have beat us that game. But Bo Nix has been all over the place this year, But again, if he plays I don't want to pick the Broncos. It'll be a homer, but like if Bo Nix plays like he played last week, we could beat anybody in the league, and we could easily win the Super Bowl. But I don't see him being that.
The Patriots look good every now and then. I think they're kind of almost like Ethan said, almost kind of fakes. But I mean, they're talented.
I just don't believe in
honestly,
Buffalo either.
The clear-cut favorite for me in the NFC is the Rams.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's going to beat the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams I think probably win the Super Bowl.
They look great. They look really good. I think the only other team that could compete with them, I think the 49ers are under the radar right now. They have a good
starting
record.
To get healthy. Yeah, if they stay healthy, they'd be dangerous.
I don't think their defense is as dominant as it usually is, but it's been pretty good. But yeah, the Rams look great. They just manhandled the Lions last week. So
yeah, dude, they did. And the Lions are a very good football team.
But that just goes to show Jared Goff. I just don't know if Jared Goff is the guy.
Yeah. And man, it's crazy how good that division.
They got so much talent.
That division is in NFC North. The Bears have look great. Dude, Ben Johnson is a freaking
they're good
savant.
I mean, and they could surprise me. I just don't see them getting out of the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, but I think they can win. I don't think they're all there just yet. I mean, they can't get Roman Dunze healthy. DJ Moore's a shell of his former self.
Yeah.
Swift plays good every now and then, but he's just not.
All right, Broncos Rams Super Bowl, baby. I'm booking it. Call it right now,
dude,
baby.
The AFC are just going to kill each other to where the Rams are just going to dominate the Super Bowl.
Sure, probably, yeah. It's got a little more firepower.
The Rams probably have a top 3 to 5 defense. Their defense is solid, too.
Their defense is solid. Matthew Stafford is...
he still looks great.
He still looks amazing, man. And Devontae Adams was great this year. I know he's been injured. He has a nagging injury, I believe, the last couple of weeks. It's hurting, but Blake Corum's coming into his role. Dude, Kyron Williams has been excellent.
Yeah, and he's just spelling Kyron Williams. They're just running it a lot. I mean, they're just getting so much offensive. They're getting so many offensive plays because their defense is turning the ball over. So their pass catchers are catching everything. They're like Kyron Williams had 2 touchdowns last week, and Blake Corum still had a great game.
Yeah,
and actually they play tonight, right? They play the Seahawks. That'll be a good game tonight.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot it's Thursday.
Yeah,
dude, that'll be an excellent game.
This will be a good start to my second round. Yeah. I have 2 teams in the second round of the fantasy playoffs. So
I need that.
I think I have Kyron Williams in one.
Yeah. I have Kyron Williams, I think.
And I think I'm playing against Puka, so hopefully Puka has an average
I hope
game.
We can meet in the only playoffs I made. It was a tough fantasy year. We'll have to do a recap fantasy episode or a bigger segment or something. I only made the playoffs in one league, and then my dynasty league. I have such a great team, and it's not like Justin Jefferson has looked trash, man. And JJ McCarthy's just spreading around.
Yeah,
he's just spreading it around. He's looked really well, man. Yeah, it just sucks. And then like Ty Warren now with Daniel Jones getting hurt, it's kind of falling off. And
You see where Mike McDaniels benched Tua? He made him the third string quarterback. Yeah, Quinn Ewers is going to start, and then he's going to have Zach Wilson be the backup. And Tua is going to be the emergency quarterback now. Like, what, dude? It was crazy.
I don't know how that guy still.
He's like, yeah, we have the best chance to win with Quinn Ewers. And I mean, Tua played good last game. He was like 24 for 28,
dude,
for like 250
he's
yards.
Played really well. Like, look, Darren Waller's
man.
coming back, looking good. Man, I don't know. That's crazy. That guy needs to be fired. So that's a different.
I thought he was going to be fired earlier in the year. Yeah. Like he just keeps putting up the same
making
crap.
pictures of the owner or something. I don't know. Yeah, something's going on there.
I really thought he would be the first. I thought he'd be the first coach fired.
Yeah.
And well, I was wrong.
Yeah, so I'm good.
And the freaking Giants coach got fired, and I thought they were competing. Like he's had none of that was his fault. I think that was the worst firing I've seen in a long time.
I could easily see the Broncos or Texans potentially making the Super Bowl this year.
I'd love it, dude. I
just don't believe in Buffalo.
I just think our team is so talented. The Jags have surprised me because
the Jags are good.
I think the Jags.
It's going to be a big game for us, dude. The Jags and Broncos.
Well, and actually. So if you guys beat the Jaguars,
we're locked.
We win our next two games, which I think we play like Vegas and somebody games that we should win. The last game is against the Jaguars for the division. Yeah, so that would be sick.
That would be crazy. That'd be good.
So I'm going to be rooting for you guys against the Jags next week.
All right, we'll take it. So
because it'd be sick to win the division and finish as like the 2 or 3 seed.
I was going to mention, mention the NBA, but it seems like the Thunder are just going to dominate and win it all again.
Yeah, we lost to the Spurs.
I saw that. You can't win them all.
The Thunder took that personally. I think the next time we play the Spurs, it's, and Wemby came off the
bench.
Wemby
said.
Yeah, he came off the bench, and it was like his first game back. And I didn't even think he'd be back that soon. And then they lost to the Knicks in the NBA Cup or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the Thunder are doing historic things. It's insane. Like their plus minus is insane. Like their defensive ratings are insane. It's like you just can't. Like I think you look at the top 10 players with defensive ratings, and like 6 of them are Thunder players.
Yeah,
6 or 7 of them are. It's crazy, and SGA is sitting out like 80% of fourth quarters.
Yep. It's nuts.
And he's still he's on pace to, I don't think he's at the top, but he's up there in like the top 3 scoring still. Like sitting out third quarters. Like it's crazy. And also the Thunder have not had their full starting 5 one time this season.
Yeah. It's nuts. So. It's historic what they're doing. They're on record to have the best record ever. They're one of the youngest teams ever. It's just I don't even know what to say. You can't say enough about them. It's incredible. They're a small market. They're not getting enough love that they deserve. Absolutely not.
And people can sit there
incredible.
People can sit there and gripe and do whatever they want. But if you're a coach in today's high school, you're saying, watch this team. This is how we should be playing. It's not jacking up a bunch of threes. It's playing team together ball.
Do you guys realize
defense.
Y'all could get a top pick next year?
Yeah.
With the picks
we have so many picks.
It's stupid.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't traded some of them.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were saying, yeah, you guys should go for Giannis. I'm like, I think that messes up our chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Giannis hasn't got shipped yet, but I really thought he would get traded.
Bring him to the Mavs, baby.
They were talking about him to the Spurs.
Hey, we lost that game, but Cooper Flagg had 42 points.
Yeah,
we got lost to the Jazz. The Jazz played good. They've got a young team, man.
Yeah, Jazz aren't bad. They're not a bad team.
No, they're super young. So just another team. It's good to see Pistons finally starting to get better. The Knicks. Jalen Brunson, man, it breaks my heart. We could not re-sign him, and we let Luka go. But that's a whole other thing. What about hockey, man? I haven't really got to watch a whole lot of hockey.
Dude, Stars are killing it, man. They look good.
Yeah, they started really slow at the beginning of the year. But
there's been a couple games where we just get beat up, but like we're playing really well. We're playing really, really good. Like obviously the Colorado Avalanche look insane.
Yeah,
like they're having a historic season, but we're only like a couple points behind them. Like we're playing really good. We have 3 of the top goal scorers in the league. Like we have Rantanen, Wyatt Johnson's playing really well. Yeah, Jason Robertson. Otter's having a really good season win-loss, but his percentage isn't as good as it probably could be, but he's still having a great season. So really looking forward to the playoffs and seeing what we have in store.
Playoffs.
But yeah, Avalanche sitting number 1 in the conference. We're sitting at number 2. We're actually sitting 1 and 2 overall in the whole league. So
did you grab my rag or did I not bring that?
I don't know. I have mine right here.
Can I use it?
Yeah.
I thought I brought mine. 2 times in a row, I didn't bring my little Randall rag, which I use all the time. Greatest invention ever. It's just a little towel.
Little chamois cloth.
Shimmy cloth. Yeah, so That'll conclude. So you're picking the Texans and Rams, right? And I'll pick Broncos.
I'm going to pick the Rams for the NFC, and I'm just going to leave the AFC open. I think it could be any of like 5 teams. So it's
kind of crazy.
I want to be biased towards the Texans, but I don't want to jinx them either. So
yeah. I just don't believe in Buffalo, man. I don't either. And like,
I don't think Buffalo has enough talent offensively. I think Josh Allen's mainly doing it all by himself.
James Cook looks still really good this year.
He does,
I've
but
been wrong.
I'm talking about like receiver-wise. Like you just shut down James Cook, and then it's like, yeah, Shakir's good, but he's not. Yeah. He's not the guy. And then Keon Coleman has talent, but he's also not the guy.
No.
So then who are you relying on? Gabe Davis. Okay, you brought Gabe Davis back, and he's catching like 1 or 2 passes a game. Kincaid's been hurt, so him coming back might help.
You want to do
the handies?
Handy battle?
Get some handies up here.
Oh, yeah. Dropping some handies. All right. Well, that'll conclude. Anything else for Whiskey Sideline?
No.
I think we're your favorite pop culture pour. Yeah.
I'm pouring these handies.
Yeah, you pour the handies. We're going to talk about some of our favorite movies, shows.
You can tell the age. Look at that.
Just deliciousness. It just leaves. It's like a creamsicle. Yeah. 2015 handy. Gotta love it. And then this Indiana Handa, which is a limited release from the Blendery. High-aged MGP rye. So let's talk about, there's not a lot, but there's some really good movies this year.
This is a great year for horror movies specifically.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great year for movies. I was going to go watch Avatar today, and I didn't make it around to watching it. But I think they're fine. They're never going to,
I'm kind of Avatared out, but yeah, like they're decent movies. I'm just not real excited to go really watch one. I think we're going to take my daughter to watch Zootopia, the new Zootopia.
I've heard it's good. It's reached over $1 billion worldwide.
Yeah, it's done very well. I've heard good things about it. So it's my daughter's birthday on Saturday, and Apollo drop on Saturday. Yeah. Got to multitask being a father, man. Father of the year.
That's Indiana. This is Thomas.
Indiana. All right. Old Thomas 2015. I know I'm going to love that one.
Wow. The Indiana Handy has got a little stronger nose, I feel like.
Yeah, it's absolutely. What's the proof? I think the Handy's.
The Thomas Handy's like 127.2. And the Indiana Handy is 130.8.
Yeah, you can tell. Coming on strong, man. It's a rye, and it punches.
You can get the rye.
It'll punch your mama, like for sure.
So this has been a great year for just horror movies specifically, because this is one of the first years where I haven't had issues getting a top 10 horror movies, and I actually have a bunch that are at the back that's like, man, these could definitely be up there too. But this is just regular movies. I have a couple honorable mentions. I thought Bring Her Back was really good. That was the guys who did Talk to Me. So they've done a couple really good horror movies. That one is really good. Another honorable mention, I have to talk about my boy Guillermo del Toro. He did fantastic with the Frankenstein movie.
Oh, outstanding!
It was really good.
Movies of the year, excellent.
And then another honorable mention is Black Phone 2, because I thought that was really good. Is debatably almost better than the first one. They were both fantastic. They turned the grabber into like Freddy Krueger, so that was really cool. Other than that, do you have any honorable mentions, or do you just have a top 5?
I was just going to piggyback off of your movies. Like, I agree, Frankenstein. I didn't put them in any specific order. Sinners.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, Sinners, the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, and I can talk about my top 5, and you can
go
off
ahead.
that. So number 5, I have Weapons. I think Weapons is fantastic. I think the way that the story is told is fantastic. It looked cool from the get-go. But it was the director of Barbarian, who, I don't know if you guys know this, it's Zach Kreger, who used to be a part of the skit show, The Whitest Kids You Know. And so it's so funny watching these comedians become like horror directors like Jordan Peele. I wasn't the biggest fan of Barbarian. I thought it was fine, but I actually really, really liked this one. Just the way that he tells the story. He tells it like in 4 different parts, and then it all kind of comes together at the end, and it's really, really interesting, really cool. 28 years later, I thought was amazing, visually stunning. The acting is amazing. Just like I was in tears at the end of the movie. It's just like, man, this is like just bringing out so many emotions in this whole movie. It was really, really well done.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, it's good. Did you watch the first two, 28 Days Later and 28 Months Later.
No, I've seen 28 Days Later. I didn't watch 28 Months Later.
28 Months Later is the first like Jeremy Renner movie. Like that was early Jeremy Renner.
I want to go back and watch both of them and then watch 28.
They're good. And then they have The Bone Temple coming out in January that it should be pretty good.
This Indiana Hannah is hot.
Yeah.
The drink's hot. It's good in a good way, but it's hot, man. It's
number 3 is Superman.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I thought Superman was fantastic.
I think it was great.
Excited for James Gunn, DC. He's already talked about the next one being like a team up of Lex Luthor and Superman. I think the villain's going to be Brainiac, so it's pretty exciting. They released the trailer for Supergirl. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It looked good.
The trailer looked really good. I'm kind of like surprised they're already coming out with the Supergirl movie. So.
Oh yeah, they were already filming it. I knew that was coming out this next year. That and then the Clayface movie apparently.
Yeah.
So, Thunderbolts is number 2. I thought Thunderbolts was amazing. I think I hate that people didn't go watch that in theaters. I mean, I think it was super good. It really delved into
mental health.
Yeah, really delved into mental health, and they did it in a really good way. And I don't know, the whole team's fun. I love David Harbour as the Red Guardian.
Oh, yeah.
He's so funny.
He made that movie.
I mean,
if you take him out of that movie, it's not good.
I mean, Yelena's a good character.
Yelena's good.
She makes Black Widow. She made
so.
Black Widow look good. She made the Hawkeye show.
Yeah, I agreed.
She had some memorable scenes.
She did a very good, but I just his comedic relief.
Oh yeah,
it just put the cherry.
The Avengers with a Z. I thought that was the first time I've actually kind of liked the guy who used to be Captain America. He was from the Captain America show. John Walker.
John Walker.
Yeah,
yep.
That's the first time I've actually kind of liked him. They kind of humanize him a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Like I think everybody's kind of got their own things and. The only thing I really thought was silly was they just killed Taskmaster off at the very beginning, and they put her in like the posters and stuff. Like she was supposed to be a big part of the team.
It's like, okay, Taskmaster's dead. Is she dead? Is that a joke?
Oh
no,
yeah,
she died.
Yeah. She's gone
immediately. And I thought that's a great character. Like they just
it's a great villain from the comics who can mimic anybody. Like she can hold up with pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Sinners. I've been talking about that movie all year. And no movie's gotten close. Like there's a few movies every now and then that just really kind of like just hit with me. Like what was that movie? Mad Max Fury Road is one of them.
Yeah.
And then Ready Player One was a big one.
Yeah, that was good.
So just like those movies every now and then come, and then that one just hit me. I was like, dude, this movie's amazing. It's so really good, man.
It's very good.
And
dude,
I don't know.
Michael B. Jordan does such a good job.
I hope they make like a dude, and Jack O'Connell is the vampire villain. Like you understand where he's coming from.
Oh,
like it's like, is he really a villain? Like he's just trying to save his people.
Hey, just come out here and play the banjo with us, man.
We're just part of a band.
We're just a band. We're not trying to do nothing.
It's like they kind of go into like the slavery of African Americans, but also kind of the slavery of the Irish people. So it's kind of like
they're the mobster stuff. You got some of the mobster stuff.
Because he worked for
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Yeah.
Which there's all kinds of ways they could go with that. It'd be cool to see like them working for Al Capone, but at the same time, I'd love to see the Native Americans vampire hunting. Yeah, that'd be sick. I thought I heard them say like Yalko Key and Halito, and I was like, that's Choctaw language. It's cool. So that's my top 5. And plus, a few honorable mentions, but it's been a good year for movies, man.
No, for sure, I agree. Yeah, I haven't seen Weapons or the 28 Days Later, or 28 whatever. Is it
28 years?
28 years, 28 months, 28 days, 28 seconds, 28 minutes. I haven't seen that yet, but I do plan to watch those, and I obviously have. Is it Julian Gardner? Is that her name?
Yeah, Julia Garner.
Yeah,
she's been a lot. Yeah, she's been in Weapons. She was in the Wolfman movie, which wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And then she was also Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four.
And she was awesome in Ozarks.
Ozarks. I almost said Twin Peaks for some reason.
You haven't watched that, have you?
No. I've watched a little bit of the scenes. Like I've seen like the opening where she was like cheating on her husband, and then he comes in and then that gangster guy kills the cheater. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some scenes of it. Then I seen the scene where she comes just like, if you're gonna stop me, you gotta fucking kill me. And I'm like, dang, girl, calm down.
I saw that they made a meme about I guess a husband and wife, and it's like the husband's like, if the wife trying to make you stop buying bourbon, it's like you're gonna have to kill me.
Dude, the meme recently I've been loving is the John Hamm. It's like, turn the lights off.
I know.
He's just like dancing in the club. I freaking love. So many of those come across my timeline. I'm like, dude, they're so good.
Dude, for sure. So good. Agreed. Trying to think any more movies that I watched. I was just like, nope. I think you mentioned a lot of good ones.
Dude, is this Indiana Handy better than the Thomas Handy?
I don't know, man. It's a little hot. It's too hot for that to be
me. It's
better.
got a lot.
It's good.
A lot of flavor.
It does, absolutely. It's delicious. It's amazing. If
they are similar,
they are very similar. Yeah, it's good.
I'm not trying to be biased either. I feel like there's a lot more flavor going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's complex. It's good. I get the like date or raisin note better in the Handy, and I love that. Like, it's like wrapped around caramel, kind of like a raisin.
It does drink
caramel.
like a lower proof in the Thomas Handy. I don't know, man. These are both great.
They're both excellent. Yeah,
I don't know.
If you want, I mean, put hair on your chest, a better finish. The finish is by a landslide the Indiana Handy.
Oh, for sure.
But palate, the nose are pretty close. I'd probably the Indiana Handy, but palate, I'm going to give it the Handy overall, and they're good. They're very good.
Oh man, they're both.
I hear the 2025 Handy is a banger. Yeah. I would love to get my hands on one. I love Handy. I'm almost out. You're almost out of the 2015. My 22 is getting because I put it in our blind, so that ball is getting really low, but. Hopefully I'll be able to score it.
I mean, I put GTS in one of our blinds, so I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's good. We've been having a lot of fun.
Theron got me.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about some best shows of the year.
So some of my favorite shows. Obviously, it's not finished yet. But we are going to do a Stranger Things episode in January to kind of go over the whole series. I actually rewatched the whole series leading up to this.
I'm on season 3. I'm watching it with my daughter, and she's obsessed.
Oh, I'm sure. Like it's a show that's really easy to get obsessed with.
Yep, it's very good.
Just skip. I think it's the 7th episode of season 3. Where they go to meet her. She meets her sisters in Chicago. Her sister in Chicago. That episode sucks.
Oh, you talking about number 8?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's in season 2. It's terrible.
Oh, I thought it was season 3.
No, it's season 2. It's terrible.
Yeah,
she goes, the girl
horrible.
that can make you see things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the worst episode in the entire series.
Have you watched the new season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you saw her at the end of that episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they brought her back, and I'm like,
okay. Yeah, I mean, like, she's not that powerful. She can make you see things. Like,
I don't know.
Maybe she's evolved in her power. Yeah, I'm really excited. We just need to save that. We got lots of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to talk about. I think that'll be really fun.
I think that'll be a really fun episode. Hopefully, we have Ethan on for that one too. Probably.
I really enjoyed the Welcome to Derry series. If you're a fan of the first, and the fun thing is, so he's doing 2 more seasons, and every season they're going back 27 years. And at the end of this season, it really explains why it's going backwards, and it's so freaking creative and it's so unique. And I'm like, oh my God, this totally makes sense why we're going back in time. It's not spoiling anything, but essentially Pennywise is like, my death causes my birth. So a little hint there, but it's really, really cool. They kind of like show some of the parents of the kids. And then Andy Muschietti has actually talked about doing a 6-hour cut of both the movies with some deleted scenes, which he's been talking about for years. He just needs to do it. I think it'd be a lot better, because that's kind of how the book is. The book kind of goes back and forth between them as children and them as adults. So I think we're kind of due for that. Chad Powers, have you seen that at all?
No, I haven't. I've seen the original Chad Powers skit, but I haven't watched it.
I'm almost through the series, but that one's been really, really fun. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia had a banger season as per usual. And then the last one I wanted to mention was Dexter Resurrection. It came out. It was so much better than the last. Like, I'm trying to remember what the last one was called. It was Dexter something. He was like he was like a lumberjack or whatever. And it was kind of a silly season, but this Dexter Resurrection was really, really good. I thought it was really well done. If you're a fan of Dexter and you haven't watched it, I highly recommend going and checking it out. What kind of shows are you feeling this year?
Well, I mean, you can't talk about shows and not talk about Stranger Things, which we only got a piece of it, right? I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season 5.
I don't have anything to do on Christmas, so I'm just going to binge it and then wait for New Year's.
Yeah, so we're trying to get caught up. Right, so we've got a lot of Stranger Things because we're on season 3, but we can get through it. We're watching a couple episodes a night with my daughter. So there's a few other shows that I really like this year. One, Andor, was incredible.
And that was on a lot of people's lists. I haven't been able to.
Absolutely.
I keep starting Andor, and then I just kind of get, I don't know, I get distracted, and it's really hard for me to keep up.
Yeah, it's slow, but it builds up and it gets so good. And some of the last few episodes, it's just worth it. Like, it builds up. I know some people are like, it's boring or whatever, but no, it was incredible. I really like, I watched that. Oh, Shogun. Was that this year or last year?
I think season 2 came out this year, right?
No, season 2. It's only had one season.
Oh, has it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it, so I'm not really 100% sure on that.
You can't talk about movies and not talk about Squid Games. I mean, Squid Games.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was this year.
Dude, Squid Games is really good.
Yeah, it was good for sure. I think the ending kind of got a lot of people.
Just that guy throwing himself off really pissed me off, which we talked about on one of our episodes. Squid Games is really good. I just watched the Samurai. It's the last Samurai, or the last Samurai Standing. Phenomenal. It's like Squid Games and Shogun put together. It's on Netflix. They only did 6 episodes. It's absolutely incredible. The Diplomat. Yeah, The Diplomat. That is a very good show. If you ever watch House of Cards, it's kind of a spinoff, kind of like a new age House of Cards. Really good show. Really big fan of that. And I watched, so this is like a show that I is better than I thought, and you're probably going to make fun of me. Ileana, my wife, maybe watch it with her. It's her binge watch show, but Emily in Paris, which the new season comes out, I think today. It's actually kind of like, actually pretty good. Like the characters are fun. Like it's about marketing and moving to Paris, and they do a lot of stuff. It's actually a pretty good show. Like I've actually looked forward to watching it, which is kind of crazy.
There's been some shows like that though. Like
it's goofy.
Me and one of my exes started watching Weeds back in the day. And
Weeds is really good.
They ended up being a really good show. Yeah. It's like, and I guess that was not as much like a girly kind of show, but.
Yeah, and an older show that I've watched is The Animal Kingdom. It's really good. It used to be on TNT. It's gotten pretty crazy. My buddy was telling me he was watching it, and I went and checked it out. And so I'm on like season 4, I think. That's not a new show this year, but there's a show I watched that I thought was really good. So
God, I need another bottle of this Indiana Handy.
Yeah, it
sucks that they weren't only 80 of these.
I know.
I'm gonna wait a month from now. If somebody doesn't pick up their order and it ends up on the Patreon shelf, I'm snatching it.
If I blinded these, I probably would pick the Indiana Handy.
I would 100% agree. I think that we would pick the Indiana Handy.
It punches above. Man, it's so good. It gets better.
It is good, dude. I don't know, man. I'm like, wow. It's crazy because it's just like a 9.5 year MGP, but it's just a solid MGP.
But man, that Handy's so good too.
They're both great.
That's a 2015.
Yeah, it's 2000. It's an older one.
But I'd love to, if we can get a hold of a 2025 Handy, save some of that. Don't drink it all.
I'm not. I'm actually not going to drink anymore after this episode.
No, you're fine.
Until we have some.
Hoard it, man. I'd like to do our favorite rye from the blendery. Got some good ones.
Yeah.
We came out with some bangers, dude.
We need to bring
Antique Rye.
Antique Rye, Founders Rye is good.
Founders Rye is really good. I really enjoy that bottle.
Operation Bourbon Nerdz.
Bourbon Nerdz. See who's king.
Theron really likes that Fright Night.
Yeah, I'd shit on it, but
actually, I think this is
the reason why he didn't win.
I think this is a sister barrel of Fright Night.
I don't know. This is way better. Anyways, any other shows? Honorable mentions? Any shows I'm thinking?
I have a couple I need to watch, like Alien Earth. I really want to watch.
Yeah, I need to watch that too.
I'm currently watching The Bear, so I couldn't put that on my list because I'm only on season 1.
I need to watch the Severance 2. Oh, I like. Oh man, what is that show on Apple TV with Gary Oldman?
Oh, I don't know.
It's some dogs. Oldman. Slow Horses. Sorry, not dogs. Slow Horses. One of my all-time favorite shows. Highly recommend. I've been recommending that show to a lot of people. People have been literally coming back to me like, man, this show's incredible. So you haven't watched it, I know. It's on Apple TV, but it is absolutely incredible. And Apple TV makes some really good shows. If just subscribe and binge watch a bunch of shows.
Did you ever watch Mythic Quest?
No, never watched that.
It had Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny. It's just about them like owning a game studio. It's pretty good.
Oh no,
it's a fun show. It's not as funny as like It's Always Sunny but it kind of reminds me of like The Office, where it's just kind of silly.
Yeah. Silly. I like The Office.
Another one I wanted to mention is Pluribus. I don't know if you heard of that. It's the Vince Gilligan show. He did Breaking Bad.
No, I heard that's rated pretty high.
But it's like a mind control virus or something. Yeah. I don't know. It looks really cool. And then also Landman season 2 started. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to go. I need to go.
It's so good. It's just like
season 1 is great.
Season 1 is incredible. I watched it on the plane. I think it was going. I don't know where I was going. Never know anymore. It's going to be a busy travel season again next year.
Going to jump on a plane and go.
Grenada, St. Lucia.
Go where the wind takes me.
Yeah, go where the wind takes me. But yeah, there's been a lot of great shows. There's a ton of shows I haven't watched that are incredible, that are rated really high. I was looking at IMDb, and they had Paradise was their number 1 rated, which I thought was like, that's pretty good. Adolescence, number 2, Hacks. Dexter is up there, The Pit.
Have you watched did you watch the original Dexter show?
I've watched a bunch of episodes, but I haven't seen like the full.
Dexter's so good, man.
Yeah, Daredevil. Daredevil was really good.
Daredevil was good. There's been a lot of shows this year. And
the Daredevil was incredible.
You know what shows are not good, though, is the other Marvel shows that came out this year.
Yeah.
Don't watch She-Hulk. Just don't.
No.
Oh, my God.
That was really bad.
Wonder Man, I don't know if Wonder Man's going to be good, but that comes out in January. We'll see. I just don't have any faith in Marvel shows anymore. I just don't feel like Feige's paying attention and he's just hiring people who have no clue anything about freaking comic book movies.
Well, She-Hulk's definitely a representation of that.
Yeah,
we watched it just because it's Marvel and we want to stay on top of it because like they force you to watch the Marvel shows, but it was like, man, this is stupid.
I mean, there were some parts in it that were fun.
Funny. There was a good
I loved seeing Daredevil in the yellow suit. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
But then she was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just like, this is so stupid.
That was dumb.
And then the very end, you're just like, it's almost like he's like they're trying to like make fun of Marvel fans.
Yeah,
it was just so stupid. The whole finale was just a mess, and it was just ridiculous. And it doesn't surprise me that she's really not going to be in anything going forward.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
You have to go finish Andor, man.
I'll try. I'm going to do my best.
It's not that bad.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
you hate
it's
Star
just
Wars
slow,
so
man.
much. It is slow. It's got some funny parts in it too.
I love Rogue One, so I mean, like I like
one
that
of the
character.
Greatest Star Wars movies ever.
Does K2SO show up? Because
yes,
okay, I'm going to say
he's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, he's my favorite robot in the whole Star Wars series. He just hasn't shown up yet.
Look forward to him showing up, and he shows him how he shows up.
Okay,
it has his origin story. So I just gave you a little nugget to go watch it.
Is it in season 1 or 2?
It's in season 2.
What? I have to wait till season 2 for K2SO?
I thought you were already watched season 1.
I haven't made it through episode 2 of season 1.
Oh, dude, no! Just go watch all of it. It's in season 2, but you can't watch season 2 without seeing season 1. All right. It's an incredible show. I don't know what you're smoking, man, but anyways,
just getting through this.
It gives me hope for Star Wars to come back. Oh yeah, they're coming out with a new. I heard they're going to work on a new trilogy. Garrett's eyes rolled like in the back of his skull.
Well, because I heard it could be Simon Kinberg, and Simon Kinberg's fucking terrible. He's so bad.
I don't know.
He did Dark Phoenix. It was like one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah, it was.
He's
horrible.
like done nothing but write and produce horrible freaking movies.
He did X-Men 2, didn't he?
No, X-Men 2 is Bryan Singer.
Oh, that's Bryan Singer. Yeah,
and then Bryan Singer did Matthew Vaughn did First Class, and then Bryan Singer did Days of Future Past, which was good.
Yeah.
Then he also did Apocalypse, which was not so good. I think if they wouldn't have put 100 and something pounds of makeup and armor all over Oscar Isaac, he would have been a lot better. Because that movie had some good moments, but then Simon Kinberg was like, "Oh yeah, I've never directed before. Let me take on the Dark Phoenix saga." You're like, fuck off, dude.
All right, we're gonna close down Pop Culture Report before Garrett has a.
Well, hang on, we got to do the music or Spotify.
Oh shoot, yeah. Let me. How do I get back to that?
Hey, so big surprise! My number 1 listened to podcast of the year was Bourbon Nerdz podcast.
Oh my god! Hey, shout out to the Bourbon Nerds guys. You guys are making great content.
I streamed 30. I streamed 34 in 1 minute of, and I'm a top 0.000.
How do I get to that? Back to that thing, the end of year thing.
I don't know.
2025 in music. Is that made for you?
I don't know. You should. I snipped pictures, but
okay.
Let's see.
Keep going. Because I did it. Ileana showed me how to do it. I don't know.
So my top artists were Turnpike Troubadours, Ice Nine Kills, 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, and Linkin Park, which is kind of surprising because I don't really listen to a ton of Breaking Benjamin. I think it just ends up on a lot of my playlists. And then some of my top songs. So number 1 was Heaven Passing Through by Turnpike.
Oh, I love that song.
Fearless by President, which is a great song.
Yeah, you talked about the song.
The Great Unknown by Ice Nine Kills, which is a song about the Matrix. Karma Police, which I let you kind of listen to. It's Karma Police by Pierce the Veil.
Yeah, it's really good. Dude. And then it's a great cover. They did a great job.
The Door by, what is that dude's name? Hang on, let me go back. His name is...
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, The Door by Teddy Swims.
I don't know how to get back to that thing.
And then one of the top albums I listened to is a big old album, Volume 1 by A Day to Remember. That was a good album.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting little variety there. Mostly rock, but Turnpike.
Here it is. I found
Teddy
it.
Swims.
Oh, you guys are gonna get a little bit of music. Sorry.
Turn the lights off. I said, ooh.
Okay. Let's go wrap it up. Listening club. Top songs. Where is this? Top album? Top artist? Is it top artist?
Yeah, I just did top.
Yep.
Top
all right. Oh, sorry. I'm going to give you Turnpike Troubadours #1. Zach Todd, Morgan Wallen, Tyler Childers, and Zach Bryan. Holy cow, man. It's all country.
It's all country.
Dude, that's crazy.
All country.
Yeah, that's nuts. What is my listening age? Age number is 2 dozen roses. 49. I'm an old man. Old man Rivers. Yeah, a lot of country on my list. But what have I been listening to lately? I don't know what has happened, but I heard High and Dry by Radiohead. I did not know they sang that song. I know it's crazy. But I've been jamming out. And Karma Police, obviously Creep, I love singing that song. But yeah, I've been jamming out at Radiohead. Red Clay Strays. I always mispronounce
Red Clay Strays.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. I've been listening to them a lot. And obviously we talked about Turnpike Troubadours. And then, the Bourbon Nerdz podcast was on #1. So shout out to those guys, dude. Doing some
good stuff. They're really fun to listen to. You
they're really
check
fun.
them out.
I feel like I'm just hanging out with them, like sitting next to them, just, drinking. I just want to drink whiskey and hang out with those guys.
So actually lately I've been I get in the mood every now and then to listen to like Irish kind of jib music or something. But lately it's been like a power metal. I call it Viking metal, but it's like Sabaton and Miracle of Sound. And then like metal versions of like Disney songs. I don't know. I've just
been listening to Disturbed a little bit lately.
Disturbed's good, man.
Yeah, and Deftones. Obviously, the new album's really good.
Yeah, I mean, Deftones never misses, man.
Yeah, I love them. I need to go see them in concert. We should go Deftones concert together. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I've never seen them in concert.
I'm sure they're probably touring.
Yeah, they gotta be with their new album. Absolutely.
A tour I thought looked interesting was Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte.
Yeah,
coming to Texas next August.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good. So, all right. Well, we're going to close out Pop Culture Pour, and I'm going to wrap up Neat and Balanced pretty quickly. I'm going to give you some Christmas cocktails. And I haven't made this specific recipe, but it looks interesting. You can't have Christmas and not have a little bit of eggnog, right? So, eggnog, this has 1 large egg. I don't usually put 1 large egg in my eggnog, but this is the recipe. 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/2 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and 2 ounces of your favorite spirit, rum, whiskey, or brandy. I like bourbon in mine, preferably eggnog. But I think it looks pretty good. They got the winner Sazerac, 2 ounce nutmeg infused whiskey, 1 ounce cognac, 0.5 ounce of simple syrup, 0.25 ounce of absinthe, 2 dashes of bitters, and 5 dashes of Perchards bitters.
Dude,
aromatic bitters, and then
another thing to look forward to this next year is that Sazerac Foolproof.
Oh yeah,
supposedly the handy killer.
You get, obviously, if you're getting sick, you can make a maple apple toddy, which is 1 ounce maple syrup, 2 ounces of bourbon whiskey, 8 ounces of water. You want hot water, obviously, pinch of nutmeg, dash of cinnamon, and 1/2 apple peeled and diced.
I feel like the big thing in toddies is like the honey. Personally. Yeah, because I mean it's got like because it's supposed to like help
honey
clear,
for sure.
It's supposed to help clear your throat out.
Yeah, really. That one doesn't make honey, but yeah, absolutely. If you're making a hot toddy, put honey in it.
The whole point of a hot toddy is to try to like clear your throat and stuff. But I don't know. Some of those other things might have better characteristics or good characteristics also to help clear you up. I don't know. Yeah,
I got 2 more naughty but nice Christmas cocktails: 2 ounce rye whiskey, 1 ounce orange juice, 1 ounce ginger syrup, 2 ounce cranberry juice, and club soda to top it off. That sounds actually really good.
I'm not a big cranberry fan, but I do like ginger.
Cranberry vodkas, man. I was like,
I don't know. I don't like the bitterness.
But I just do. It literally, what I was drinking was literally all vodka and just a splash of cranberry. They're like, you want a cranberry vodka? I'm like, no, I want a splash of cranberry.
I just want a little bit, guys.
Yeah, I'm basically drinking straight vodka. I don't drink vodka hardly anymore. It just doesn't. It's rubbing alcohol. And then a salted caramel Manhattan, which looks really good.
That sounds good.
a 1.5 ounce whiskey, 0.75 ounce of caramel sauce, 0.5 ounce of vermouth, and 1 dash bitters, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt.
So you're basically just adding the salt and the caramel to a Manhattan.
Basically,
yeah. I mean, I get it.
It sounds good.
I don't know. I feel like the syrup might make it a little thick. So I wonder if you could. Oh, is it? I guess I'm thinking of like the thick syrup. Maybe
no, it's a caramel sauce.
Like
it's a little. It's not as thick. But you're thinking of like really thick. You're thinking like melted caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel sauce is like, it's a little runnier.
Or you could use like the little pump, like the little.
Yeah, like Starbucks or something.
Yeah. I bet you could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's a couple others, but I mean, I think those are the highlighted ones. You got to have some eggnog. I always have eggnog. That's the only time I ever drink eggnog.
I do like eggnog.
Christmas. Yeah, it's good. It hurts my tummy a little bit. I'm lactose intolerant, but you take the pain with the good. What, I don't know. New Year's Eve is, too, is coming up. This will be our last episode of the year. Sad. But what,
do we want to go to the last call before we start talking about?
I was just saying, like, what pour?
Sorry.
Kind of New Year's. Yeah, we're still in neat and balance, man. We're trying to stay balanced. And, like,
I have to work in New Year's.
Neat and balance is going to get real healthy, dude. Starting in the first of the year, we're looking to do kind of a dry January after the Garrett's little blendery thing. We'll see if we make it through
the blendery thing, and then we're going to have a magic thing. But, yeah, like, a few days into January, we'll start a dry January.
We'll do dry part of January.
Yeah, we'll do dry like
it's
2
hard.
weeks.
You have a bourbon podcast and you want to talk about whiskey, but we'll see. I would like to try to do as long as I can to take a break. But
yeah, we'll see.
Give the liver a break for sure.
So. I mean, New Year's is like a celebration, so you want to do something celebratory,
absolutely.
like if you have your Pappy Van Winkle or something like that, it'd be a good time to pop that out.
BTAC or just a special bottle to you. I mean, I'll probably drink some of the Uncrustable.
So I don't think I've said this yet, but my nephew's name is going to be Elijah. So I kind of want to get an Elijah Craig 18.
I have one. I'll trade it to you.
I don't have anything to trade you. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. But no, I'd love to get that bottle to actually gift to my brother and be like, hey, I'd like to share this every year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool.
If you want it, I'll sell it to you for cost or whatever. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it is okay. But I have one. I forgot I had one. I just mentioned it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember you were with me when I got it. It was in the box at Total Wine. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll get it. I don't even know where that is. It's gotta be in my closet.
It's probably chilling on one of your shelves or something.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to be working on a bourbon bunker, and I'm going to get my bourbon organized. So we're going to start working on that soon. My
gotta figure out some insulation or like some kind of ventilation in there, or it's going to get super hot. So.
No, it really doesn't get hot for some reason in there, though.
It's interesting.
All year round, even in the summer.
Right next to your garage.
I know. For some reason, it does not. I don't know if it's concrete or what, but it does not get hot in that room.
Concrete does help for sure.
It stays cool in that room. But we got some cool ideas I'll have to show you, like some wood epoxy stuff we're going to do.
Yeah.
Redo the shelving and paint those. And yeah, I'm going to go all out in that room. I'm going to put some LED lighting and stuff in it. So pretty cool. I'm going to put some hardcore locks on it. But anyways, New Year's Eve. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's, a special pour. I'll probably, drink a Purple Top and drink, maybe my William Weller. Maybe I'll pop that. That's been a dream bottle of mine. I'm probably going to get one, which is kind of cool.
All right, party at Cody's.
Yeah, party at mine. You're welcome over, man. Yeah, anytime. So, yeah, I think it's always good. I mean, great whiskey, great memories. I mean, it's been a good year. So we have a lot of good bottles. I wish I had a tenured rye, but don't have one as yet. We'll see.
I feel like they're going down a little bit on secondary.
Yeah,
but I would probably grab it pretty quick because it might not be something they release anymore.
Oh yeah, I agree. I definitely want one.
I kind of want to get another one, but I mean, this one's still got quite a bit in it, so
yeah,
it should last quite a bit.
I mean, we've tried quite a bit of it too. I feel like we drank a lot, and there's still a ton though, almost a whole bottle. Yeah, we're really savoring it for sure. Yeah, anything you wanted?
I got this yesterday, and look at already where it's at.
I know it's dying. Well,
to be fair, I shared it with quite a few people, so.
You did, to be fair. Yeah. But no, I think New Year's Eve is great. I always like to, bring in the new year drinking a nice whiskey. So got plenty of them.
I have to work on New Year's Eve. They told us we had to work one of our days off during those 2 weeks. So I just said I'll work New Year's Eve. Whatever. Yeah. I don't do anything on New Year's anyway.
No, I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot. We'll see. I don't know. Got a lot up in the air.
But I'll probably drink something when I get there, when I get home, kind of a new year, new me kind of thing going on.
New me, for sure. I know.
Probably drink something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I got some big plans going on for the next year, but don't want to get too into it right now.
Yep, absolutely. All right, well, let's move over to the last call with the Bourbon Nerdz. Well, we're going to do one. I want to give a special shout out to Ethan and all the work he's done over the year, editing and making our podcast #1 podcast in Columbia. No, remember when we got that out there?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty funny. No, but helping us out quite a bit. You know, it takes a lot of work to edit and do stuff, and you know, Garrett too as well. You've done a lot of the heavy lifting. Probably need to work on shifting some of the responsibilities to me. Like this, I know you do a lot of the social stuff, but yeah, you've done a really good job, man. I really appreciate all the hard work, and you know, you putting up with me. That's a full-time job in itself. I know it's been a tough year on both of us. You know, just a lot of family stuff and things going on, but yeah, I mean, it's been a really good year. I want to thank everyone that has supported us, whether it's, you know, shout outs, messages, bringing whiskey down or bottles or sharing with us. I mean, we've got such an amazing whiskey community. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content. We really put our heart and soul in a lot of this. We're going to continue to work to be better. You know, we have changed our schedule. We're not going to be coming out with a weekly episode. We're going to do bi-weekly because we want to make sure the quality is there. I think we were just rushing out episodes, and with him and I, you know, full-time jobs and families and all kinds of stuff. It's just, it's a lot of work, but I
will say though, I think one of our goals, starting hopefully in January, is to do a live stream.
Yep.
Would be really cool. Maybe start like once a month.
Yeah.
Maybe try to do bi-weekly, but one of the things I really want to do. I think once a month for now. I know some people do it weekly, and that may be something in the future we can try to do, but I think doing a monthly live stream would be really fun.
Yeah. Come drink with us and donate.
We could just hang out and just, you know, chill and talk whiskey and talk whatever.
Yeah.
Like we'll figure it out as we go. And, but I think that's one of our goals that we want to do for the new year.
I agree. Yeah, doing a monthly stream. So want to just do a segment for our Old Rip giveaway, which we were going to be doing on Garrett's pre-birthday Blendery special edition.
Yeah, I'll do a video from the Blendery with like Tim and everybody there. So
the secret code will be JD14. Because it's whiskey of the year.
If you listen to this and you message me JD14, if you haven't already entered, this is your chance to still enter the giveaway. So it's free.
It doesn't.
All you got to do is
anything.
and you got to tell me your YouTube handle, and you got to be subscribed. But all you got to do is be subscribed to our YouTube and just message us. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not asking for donations. We're not asking for anything else.
No.
You can win over with Tim.
Absolutely.
Old Rip 10.
Yep.
I had some heartburn that kind
of.
It's
an amazing bottle. It's outstanding bottle.
It's so good. It's great.
Goes for quite a bit on secondary. I do not have one in my collection. Honestly, I'm jealous that you guys have a chance to win an Old Rip 10. I can't even enter, you know, so.
Yeah, and that's the kind of things we want to do. And that's why I really want to get to monetization for our YouTube and everything. So that way we can do cool things like that.
Yeah, we're not even trying to make money here. We just want to buy whiskey to share with you guys to also talk about and review, so you don't have to spend your hard-earned money.
Anything we make is going to go back into the channel, whether it's buying bottles or buying bottles for a giveaway or upgrading our merch. Yeah. Like, there's things like that. Like, we have full-time jobs. Like, we make money. It's not a big deal. Like, so
Garrett's rich, man.
Yeah.
So.
Super rich. I'm not at all. I work at a casino.
I know. You know, I was looking like I made a lot. I just made a lot of money this year, but like I spent a lot of money this year. Like I don't. Like, I have a lot of bills, but I do have 2 car payments. I need to sell my Jeep. That doesn't help. But, and a house payment and a family and all that. And daughters very expensive sometimes. But, no.
Daughters are, man.
Yeah, they are. So, again, I want to give big thanks to everybody. I hope you have. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you're. Hold on. He's getting the Russell's 15 out, guys. Hold on. I got to finish this.
You got to finish that, dude. We're getting to the end here.
We're getting to the final countdown. Yeah, so 2026, we will, and I know, I promise, I've let you guys down. I apologize. I didn't show up to the Bethany event. I know people were.
This will come out the next day, but we will be at Apollo this Saturday, so hopefully we will have seen you there. There's a couple people who have mentioned being there and hanging out, and I'll bring some cool bottles to share. Well, I mean, some of these that I have here, I'll probably bring. I might bring the Penelope 13, the Maker's 25, things like that. So, just some cool things to try and taste
stuff too. Yeah,
I'm actually going to come up. So, like I said, my brother's having his baby, so we'll kind of see where that's at. But I'll probably go up there the night before and just kind of hang out and stuff, and then go back to the hospital. I don't know. I just want to hang out.
We'll get up there early.
I want to get some.
It's my daughter's birthday. Okay, My daughter's important, but I'm taking her
tailgate whiskey with Kyle, man.
So I'm taking my daughter. So we're not having my daughter's birthday party till the beginning of the year because this is a tough time. A lot of people, our family, half of our Eliana's family is going to be out of town in Mexico, which we were going to go to Mexico, but we decided not to. Daughter's really scared to go. Whatever, it's kind of dangerous, but whatever.
You boys like Mexico.
You boys like Mexico.
Speaking of, that's what the new blendery bottle that's coming out soon.
You boys like Mexico?
No, it's called Schnozberries.
Oh, Schnozberries.
The Schnozberries tastes like Schnozberries. Did you see that picture that Theron sent to the group?
Amazing.
It was so good.
Incredible.
It was like the dude from Super Troopers
stuff.
licking the glass and then Willy Wonka behind him.
Dude,
so good.
So good. I know.
Theron makes great labels.
He
Shout out to
does,
Theron.
man. We just need to do an Oklahoma blendery, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll do our own. Compete against
straight
them.
competing. Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, it's like competing, working together, man. You got Oklahoma
Working
whiskey
together
blendery,
to
making a great whiskey. Yeah,
to compete for barrels.
Just don't have the time to do that right now. But anyways, so 2026 focus. Yeah, you talked about we would definitely want to do a pick, at least one pick this year. We're going to Kentucky. First time for us. I think we're going to try to go to the...
Yeah, we're trying to shoot for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
I think that's the perfect
I'm
time
going to talk to Chance tomorrow and kind of see like when tickets usually go on sale, so we can kind of look out for that and, places to stay, things like that.
Yeah, I think we'll have a couple of our good buddies want to go. Apparently, we'll see, when you get a trip planned like that. But Garrett and I are going. Like, it's non-negotiable. I'm going. I hope Garrett goes with me. Yeah. And I'm hoping that we have
100%. I committed like last year that I was going to Kentucky.
Yeah, for sure. And I hope we can get a couple distilleries that let us interview them. So that'd be pretty exciting. Would love to talk through that. And when do you expect to be finished? Okay, but yeah. So I mean, it's been an incredible year. We definitely will be videoing our podcast sooner than later. We got a ton of merch. We got new glasses and Yetis coming out, so they will be for sale. We still have a store. You guys can purchase Bourbon Nerdz merchandise. We probably will reorder some shirts. I'd like to get some hats on demand too. I think we do a lot better doing that in person. We had some representation, some of the drops and stuff. So, and we appreciate everyone's support and, trying to think what else. 2026. Yeah, no, we're going to make a lot more review videos. I think that's going to be really important. Something I've really wanted to be passionate about because we're drinking this whiskey. We're talking about it on the podcast. Those review videos are, pretty popular as well. And we'll continue to make hunting videos. Hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of traveling and, take some road trips and stuff and, do some new regions. We've done a lot of Texas. We've still got a lot in Oklahoma we can do. We haven't done Ardmore. We haven't done Ada. We haven't done Tulsa, so we want to get up there with our boy Paul. But yeah,
he should be there Saturday.
Yeah, he should be there. Hopefully, I'll get to see him. He's a good dude. Good times. Yeah, but we've met some amazing people throughout. We've been recognized a lot. When we've been out, doing some hunting and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this episode, this content, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from the Bourbon Nerdz. All right. Well, I'm Cody.
I'm Garrett.
And we are the Bourbon Nerds. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Have a wonderful year.
Have a good new year. Be safe, guys.
Yeah. Drink responsibly.
Have a DD.
Eat. Make sure you eat.
DoorDash. Don't run to Taco Bell. Yeah, it's fine.
Don't. Just go get like 49 Crunchwrap Supremes. And
dude, the quesarito. I kind of want to try that.
I don't eat Taco Bell. But neat and balanced, baby. Stay neat. All right, we'll see you guys
Stay
later.
neat. That's your new slogan.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry
Happy birthday.
Year.
The Bourbon Nerdz podcast is hosted and executive produced by Cody Mills and Garrett Welch. The show is produced, mixed, and edited by me, Ethan Adams. The show features original music by Alex Pitts. You can find the Bourbon Nerdz on all the major social media platforms. Please follow, rate, and review the show on Apple Podcasts or your podcast player of choice. It really does help the show. Please don't hesitate to send an email or message on social media. We love to hear your thoughts, comments, and bourbon suggestions. The Bourbon Nerdz would like to remind the audience to always drink responsibly, know your limits, and never drink and drive. Be sure to check in every Sunday for a brand new episode. Cheers!
Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip. Repeat to the sound of the beat. Hey, hey, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust.
And I don't.